Hi there. Welcome back to Auntie Anne Story Time. Today we've got a really fun book and it's going to have lots of action for you to do. So make sure wherever you're sitting, you have lots of room. I think today we have some new people joining us. I think we have Kate, and I know Brooks joined us, and I think Henry's going to be listening to this story as well. Maybe even Olivia. I hope you enjoy it. The story is called Guess How Much I Love You, and it's a story about a big hare and a little baby hare. And hare's the name that we give to rabbits that have particularly long ears. So let's start. And here's our first picture, and it says, little nut brown hare who was going to bed held on tight to big nut brown hare's very long ears. Oh, isn't that funny? Look at him riding between his dad's ears. That's a pretty funny way to ride. Here's a picture. He wanted to be sure that the big hare could hear him. And so he said, "Guess how much I love you," he said. And the big hare said, "I don't think I could guess that," said big nut brown hare. And what did he do? He said, "This much. This is how much I love you." Can you do that with your hands? Stretch them out wide, 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 as far as they can go. So the dad looked at him. He was pretty impressed. And then the dad said, "I can do that too. This is how much I love you." The little guy said, "That's a lot," said the little nut brown hare. And then he said, "I love you as much as I can reach," said the big nut brown hare. "And can you reach up tall like that, as tall as possible?" "Wow, that's very tall," said the little tiny nut brown hare. "I wish I had arms like that." So Daddy's arms were really, really tall. I wonder what the little hare is going to do. Then he got thinking. Look what he did. He said, "I have a good idea." He tumbled upside down. Do you see him tumbling upside down? That is so funny. And he said, "I love you all the way up to my toes," said he. He's a smart little hare. "I love you all the way up to your toes," said the big hare, swinging him up and over his head. I think they're having fun. Oh, this is where it's going to get active, so make sure you've got lots of room. "I love you as high as I can hop." And there's the little guy hopping. Can you hop too? "And then I bounce up and down, bounce up and down." Can you hop and bounce up and down just like the little hare? "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled big nut brown hare, and he hopped so high that his ears hit the branches of the tree. Wow, that's pretty high. That's good hopping, thought the little nut brown hare. I wish I could hop like that. So he thought to himself, I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, said the little hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said the big hare. Wow, that's very far, thought little nut brown hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. And what does his daddy do? His daddy picks him up and gives him a big cuddle. And what does the daddy say? I love you right up to the moon, says the big daddy. Oh, wow, that's far. That's very, very far. And look at the little rabbit looking up at the moon with his dad. And it looks like it's sleepy time. The big, big nut brown hare settled little nut brown hare into his bed of leaves. And I guess that's where he's going to sleep. He leaned over and he gave him a big, big kiss goodnight. And then he said to him as he whispered in his ear, I love you to the moon and back. That's a long, long way. What a lovely story about a dad and his little hare, his little kid. They seem to be really, really good friends, don't they? Did you have fun saying how much you love your mom and dad and how excited you get in spending time with them too? And you've had a lot of time to spend with them over the last few weeks. Anyhow, I'm glad you enjoyed this book. Guess how much I love you. See you next time. Bye now.